Back at it again, and we've got to talk about Nikki Haley, the deep state plant, right? The Joe Biden in heels, okay? The secret Democrat, the uniparty member, the person who is not going to win. Okay, let's put it that way. She was recently called out once again, and yeah, we got to talk about it, but we got to show some other clips before, okay? Just to remind folks of who Nikki really is. Let us not forget. Keep that grass cut low, because there's some snakes that's trying to slither through. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And let's dive in.
I would not run if President Trump ran.
I'm Nikki Haley, and I'm running for president. I will not now, not ever, support raising the gas tax.
Liar.
Let's increase the gas tax by 10 cents over the next 3 years.
Every person on social media should be verified by their name. That's, first of all, it's a national security threat.
I never said government should go and require anyone's
That's
name.
false.
So I think China's been a really great friend of ours. Yes, I view China as an enemy.
That was not what I intended to say. I do not think we need to pull money from the UN.
The UN, the only thing is we would defund the UN as much as possible. I would not run if...
Goodness gracious. Like, my goodness, yo. Like, if you said it, just own it, right? Like, denying it only makes it look and sound a whole lot worse, right? But there's more, right? There is more of situations like that where Nikki Haley says one thing and then either later on she lies and says that she never said it, or she says one thing and then goes back and does something completely different. I will never run against Donald Trump. Hi, I am Nikki Haley, and I am running for president. Like, it's just like, come on, man. Like, this is laughable at this point. Like, for me, it's obvious what is happening with Nikki Haley. Like, this phenomenon of Nikki Haley. It's obvious what's happening. Because she's clearly not a great politician, right? Clearly not a great politician. And the fact that she's still in the race and being propped up, like, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it probably is a duck. I'm just saying, but let's continue on.
DeSantis is hitting you for claiming the retirement age is, quote, way too low.
I have never once said that. But what we do know is 65 is way too low, and we need to increase that. We need to do it according to life expectancy.
I never once said Hillary Clinton was an inspiration.
I often say that the reason I got into politics was because of Hillary Clinton.
I never said government should go and require anyone's
That's
name.
false.
A huge issue that I'll deal with as soon as I get there is social media. They need to verify every single person on their outlet, and I want it by name.
Well, Nikki, I thought you said you weren't going to do any of that stuff. Interesting. I never said, and then there's a clip of her actually saying it. What she said, she never said. Interesting. Also, whoever runs her Twitter page, or X page, I guess, posted this, and she is getting cooked. Our campaign has been flooded with notes and emails from folks across the country who want to make America normal again. Whoa, that's interesting. You are trying to steal Trump's slogan. Okay. Anyway, they know that we can do better than two 80-year-old names from the past. I'm fighting every day to make you proud. And here are the images that she posted. Her Excellency and Honorable Haley. I have a hard time believing somebody actually wrote that. I mean, maybe they did. I just have a hard time believing it. Right? Oh my goodness. Dear Miss Haley, please don't give up your campaign. Stay in until the Republican convention. Good luck. Win, win, win. A supporter. Yeah. How did the handwriting change like that? That's kind of interesting. The handwriting went from, a little shaky to like, that's some pretty good cursive right there. Some pretty darn good cursive. Interesting. You're the real Republicans. Only chance to be a normal political leader. Fight on. I'm a longtime independent from California. I just re-registered as a Republican so I can vote for you. You are the best candidate for the job. Let's make history. Thanks for all your good work. Yeah. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Do you think these are legitimate? Do you think they're real? Let me know. Hodge twins, this ain't real. Come on. OMG, you're so cringe for making these yourself. Nikki is a Trojan horse for the deep state. You couldn't even come up with your own slogan, Nikki. It's Make America Great Again. Tricky Haley. Fake. Look at the print. Who are your supporters? Sixth graders? Those letters have the penmanship of children. I'm sure those notes are real. Laughing emoji. Don't you have a husband to cheat on or something? Bro, they are going at her. At her. And listen, I ain't gonna lie. Those looked a little fraudulent to me. If you ask me, they looked a little shaky. They looked a little shaky. But on to the clip that you guys have been waiting for. This is, I'm just going to play it. Let it roll.
Only way we will get that done.
No new wars. I'm done with the military-industrial complex.
None of us want new wars. None of us want new wars.
Where's the money coming from? Read Hoffman on LinkedIn. You know where your money's coming from, baby. We know. And we're sick of the wars. We want America first. Let the Russians get back to your wars. Done.
I'm going to run that back.
Only way we will get that done.
No new wars.
He said no new wars.
I'm done with the military-industrial complex.
He said, I'm done with the military-industrial complex.
None of us want new wars. None of us want new wars.
Where's the money coming from? Read Hoffman on LinkedIn. You know.
He said, where's your money coming from? Reed Hoffman from LinkedIn.
You know where your money's coming from, baby.
He said, we know where your money is coming from, Nikki.
We know. And we're sick of the wars. We want America first.
And we're sick of the wars. We want America first.
Let the Russians get back to your wars. Done.
And this is her response. Nothing. Nothing. Just sat there. No response. Just waited for her goons to come up and carry him out. Like, for me, if I were to ever run, which I'm not, don't take this as me hinting towards anything. Oh my goodness, guys. No. Absolutely not. First off, it takes a whole lot of money. Excuse me. Money that I don't have, right? Running the ads and everything else, like, stuff is just way too expensive, which I also think should change, right? Just the money being a factor in politics. I definitely think that should change. But anyway, if I were on stage, right, and somebody said that and it wasn't true, I'm just going to refute it right then and there. Like, actually, no. And I can show you where my money is coming from. It's coming from grassroots supporters. I don't have money coming from Reed Hoffman or whoever you just named there. That's not where my funds are coming from. We keep track of these types of things. Hey, listen, I will be more than welcome to print you out. As a matter of fact, hey, can you print out the list of donations, just blur out, you know, the last names and whatnot. You can keep the first names on there. Like that would have been that interaction right there on, you know, on stage. Instead, Nikki just, which says a lot to me. The fact that you just sat there and just stared at him and said absolutely nothing tells me that there's some truth to what he was saying. And you can't refute it. And you know it. But, hey, that's just my opinion on it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And, you know, part of the narrative that she had been trying to push, and I think she still tries to push it, is that Trump can't beat Biden. Interesting. New Bloomberg Morning Consult poll of Trump-Biden matchup in swing states. North Carolina, Trump plus 10. Nevada, Trump 8. Georgia, Trump 8. Wisconsin, 5 for Trump. Michigan, 5 for Trump. Pennsylvania, 3 for Trump. Arizona, 3 for Trump. But Trump can't win. Interesting. Very interesting. I like to think that Nikki Haley can't win. I'm just saying. And I'll end the video with this clip of Nikki Haley. Check this out.
It was always a very, he was very respectful of what I had to say, and I always appreciate
it's interesting because
that.
you describe him as that he was listening, which again
always,
would not be an adjective that would be actively used to describe him, I would say.
You know,
but you describe him as a good listener, which is interesting. So he was obviously listening to you.
We had a great working relationship. There was never a time he didn't return my call. There was never a time that he didn't hear my opposing view and seriously put thought and time into it. And
she's talking about Donald Trump, by the way.
Into it, and he does listen to opposing views, and I think that doesn't always come across, but that was my experience with him. Going into 2016, I actually knew the president before. He had supported me after I won my primary for governor the first time, sent me a check and had a note in there that said, "You're a winner."
In a gold leaf envelope.
Yes, in a gold leaf envelope. And so
So you say that about him, and yet you betray him. You turn your back on him. I think that says a lot about Nikki Haley and who she really is. Not someone to be trusted. You heard it right there. Sent her a check personally and wrote in it, "You're a winner." And this is how she repays the man. This is how she repays someone who did a kind gesture for her. Yeah. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. I'm out.